So my dad used to make the best lasagna, but he always told me to eat over my plate. One day I was like, Dad, what does it matter if I eat over my plate? And he's like, you'll get lasagna. Okay, that one was bad. What's up YouTube? Zach's back with another attack. Today I wanted to give you a review of XxX, The Return of Xander Cage. This movie technically comes out tomorrow, but I saw it back in November, I think. There may be a couple slight differences between the version that I saw and the version that you guys may see if you choose to go see it. Just a fair warning. And also, for complete disclosure, I haven't seen the first two. I kind of know the gist of them and have heard a lot about them, but I haven't actually seen them. That said, when I was invited to go be one of the first people to ever see this movie, I was part of the first public audience to see this movie, and it was really cool. Vin Diesel is at it again. If you like the other XxX movies, you gotta see this. If you like the Fast and Furious movies, you've gotta see this. If you just like action movies, you've got to see this. You will not be disappointed. It is one of those movies where it's kind of just action just for action's sake. But if you're okay with that, you're gonna love this movie. It is full of action. There's humor sprinkled in that works every time. The story is great. From what I've heard, better than the first one. Definitely better than the second one. And this movie's also got a twist, which you know I love, that I didn't see coming. Nobody in the theater saw it coming. And it feels like just when you think the movie is gonna end, they throw in the twist and the movie goes for another 20 minutes. But not in a bad way, in a great way. Vin Diesel is 49 years old. This is crazy stunts for a guy who's almost 50 to be doing right now. But you can't tell, he pulls them all off perfectly like they're nothing. Like he does it every day, and yeah, a lot of it's probably CGI or stunt doubles or whatever, but it still looks badass. And the movie throws you into the action from the very beginning. It starts out with Samuel L. Jackson talking to somebody, and a giant explosion happens. Instantly into the action. Then it goes to a scene of Vin Diesel, Xander Cage, skateboarding all around the Dominican Republic. It is choreographed so perfectly and is so fun to watch. It makes you want to just grab a skateboard and start doing this crap that he's doing. Like, this movie makes me want to get into extreme sports. Basically, the premise is that Vin Diesel used to do extreme sports. Now he's a government spy for a program called the XxX program. Like I said, I don't know about the other movies, but in this movie, they bring in several other agents for the XxX program and create a big ensemble, which Vin Diesel's good at, judging by the Fast and Furious movies. And these characters have great chemistry and work together great. They each have a unique personality trait, like one dude who's really good at crashing cars. He does it just for fun, and at one point crashes a car just so that he can set his record, even though it almost kills them. It's been in the trailers and stuff, so I don't count it as a spoiler, but also Ice Cube comes back. For those of you who don't know, Ice Cube was the star of the second XxX movie, State of the Union. And actually, the first XxX movie came out in 2002, and the second one came out in 2005. So they've waited 12 years to bring out the third one. They also said in the second one that Xander Cage, Vin Diesel, was killed, but the third movie explains that and how he's still around and what's going on and everything like that's explained, so don't let that make you not want to see it. You know, it's kind of hard to say that this movie was better than the new Star Wars. The characterization is just so good that you care about every character and what happens to them, and you feel like they're a real person. The music of this movie is also great. I don't know who did the soundtrack exactly, but it's got music that lines up perfectly with every moment of action, gets you involved in the scene emotionally, really keeps you invested in everything that's going on. Now, that's not to say this movie's perfect. It's not gonna get a 10, but the things that are bad with it are smaller issues, such as the CGI not being perfect. There's things that you can really tell are not actually going on. There's things that almost seem too actiony to be believable, which makes them not believable and in turn less entertaining. For me personally anyway. And the whole overarching plot of the movie deals a lot with a device that can control satellites and basically crash them into Earth to create damage. That's a little unbelievable as well. In the scope of the movie, it's okay. I can suspend my disbelief for long enough for that to be what's going on, and for the movie to still be great. If you can do that, you won't be disappointed by this movie. If you have a hard time with things like that are a little unbelievable and a little too fantastical, then you might get upset at a few things in this movie. But the whole point of this movie is not for that. The point of the movie is just to sit back and enjoy some crazy badass action and really get involved in some stuff that's going on. It's to gawk at Vin Diesel and to just have a good time. And this movie is a good time. Vin Diesel is back at it in his prime at 49 years old. Hopefully he can keep this up because it's insane how much this guy is doing. Very entertaining. The plot twist is great. Don't see it coming. If you can, don't let it get spoiled for you. That's why I don't want to spoil it here as badly as I really want to talk about it. I wouldn't mind seeing another one of these movies as long as it's not 12 years from now. And I'm sorry that I couldn't give you a lot more information because I haven't seen this movie for about 3 months, maybe more, and so I don't remember everything as freshly in my mind. Whenever I saw the movie though, I did have to sign a non-disclosure agreement basically saying that I wouldn't talk about anything in the movie or spoil anything, make any videos about it and such until the movie was released. I may actually still get in trouble for releasing this before the actual release date, but it's been released in other countries, so hopefully it's okay. Go ahead and see this movie if you like it. You won't be disappointed. I give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. Man, we are starting this year of movies off right. And sorry if in the background you can hear Yoshi or anything like that. Ashley's out playing Nintendo 64 in the living room, so you might get some of those sounds. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. My name's Zach. We got another video tomorrow, Casual Friday. Hope to see you then. Go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment if you're going to see this movie. I'm really interested to see who wants to see this movie, and I can talk about it with you once you do. So, thanks again, guys. That's all for now, but I'll see you in the future.